Hey, what's going on everyone? This is G and I'm funkin' annoyed. So we're back at Macca's, aka McDonald's Australia, and I want to try the new Crunchy McFlurry, even though it's been around before. We'll get into that in a bit. And also they got a Crunchy, gotta love the packaging on this. Just normal McFlurry, no Crunchy for me. And no Crunchy cup. But yeah, this is the Crunchy Frappe. Okay, so you're probably a little bit hard to see, but you get these little crunchy pieces. When I used to work there years ago, I may have accidentally put one of these in my bag. Wink. But yeah, these are little crunchy pieces, like little chocolate pieces, crunchy. Give it a try. That's delicious. I was going to do the McOz in a meal with the Crunchy Frappe, but it's probably good to do it this way with the Frappe versus the McFlurry. But yeah, the DoorDash delivery guy, the silly plonker, he didn't, I'm just so kerfuffled. But yeah, the DoorDash delivery guy, he didn't drop off the drink in the ice cream. And I said to him as well, can you make sure it's fresh? And yeah, he didn't, because this is McFlurry soup. So the first McFlurry of the year is soup. Yay! There's hardly any crunchy pieces in this, so yeah. And I also wanted to do a chocolate one because I've had the vanilla years ago. Basically, I used to work at Macca's when I left school. I remember the Crunchy McFlurry. It was very nice, one of my favourite. Now you get the caramel sauce in this, the sundae sauce. You get the crunchy pieces, which you can't even see anymore. And yeah, okay, I guess I'll give the soup a try. Here it is. The McFlurry Crunchy Soup. Very annoyed that I want to review this stuff and it's just all ruined. Cheers, Mohammed. Cheers. Now those crunchy pieces are really nice, but because they've been sitting here for a while, they've lost their crunchy. How can a crunchy not be crunchy? It's lost its crunchy. And yeah, it's lost a bit of the flavour. It's basically all vanilla ice cream that's melted. Yeah, great. I was looking forward to this review. Bit of crunchy. Macca's are just so stingy with their ingredients, their toppings on McFlurries now. All I taste is vanilla ice cream, really. Even those crunchy pieces, they're adding texture, maybe a slight little milk chocolate flavour. But yeah, when I had the one off the top, very nice, delicious, because it's sitting on the top. In this, they get lost, and you can't really see them or taste them. There's a bit here that has, there's a few here. Already going off the taste and what I'm seeing and tasting and seeing, I would suggest to get more toppings, but you shouldn't really have to. There should be enough toppings on this to satisfy you. Yeah, that's a kind of a nice bite, I guess. Bit of vanilla ice cream, caramel sauce, even though, why would caramel sauce be in a crunchy? It's like honeycomb, right? Yeah, I guess they needed a sauce, but yeah, you should put like a honeycomb sauce on it. But this is what it was back in the day. And yeah, all those little crunchy pieces, which are delicious. I remember them from before. They're kind of like M&M's, but crunchy style. Very nice. That's why I was looking forward to it. But yeah, good old Mohammed. I did tell Mohammed, I'm like, can you make sure they're fresh? Because he's gone back, you know, piss-farted around. And yeah, shout out to you, Mohammed. You definitely said, can you make them fresh? Not just walked in and grabbed the order and ran out like a twat. Cheers, twat. Let's give this a try. There you go. Bit of the crunchy flavour. I still do think the crunchy gets lost in the ice cream. It's very nice by itself. If I did or didn't allegedly take a big bag from McDonald's back in the day and sat there on the Tassie tomatoes, not on them, but having Tassie tomatoes and scooping in mouthfuls of little crunchy pieces. Very nice by itself. I feel like by themselves they're good. They get a little bit lost in ice cream. And I don't really understand this. How are How are you going to drink that with those crunchy pieces? How are you going to drink it? How are they going to distribute crunchy pieces for a drink properly? Anyway, these places are just falling apart. You know, maybe if it was like, I don't know, crushed up crunchy, crushed up like crunchy, they are crunchy bites, but yeah, if you've got a crunchy bar, crushed it up and then put it through the ice cream, but that's too much work for people like Mohammed. Good old Janet at Parry Hills Macca's, that's too much work for them. It might have been nice when the ice cream was solid, so I can really sort of, you know, it's not just dribbly Dave all over the place. Like, look at that. Soup. Soup's up. The Cadbury Crunchy McFlurry is $4.95. Not a bad price. But when you come to think of it, it's mainly all just soft serve. And you get a soft serve cone. This would be interesting. You get a soft serve cone with a waffle cone ice cream soft serve for 50 cents. I wonder how much more is in one of these than in a soft serve. If you work at McDonald's, let me know how much whirly swirlies that go in here and how much whirly swirlies go into a soft serve, the ice cream cone. I'd say it would be the equivalent to probably one, maybe even two of the soft serve ice creams. So yeah, you can pay $1 and get 2 soft serves, or you can pay $5 and yeah, just get a goopy mess with a small amount of toppings. Now the more I go through it, the more I am seeing a little bit more crunchy topping. But yeah, just I guess this is a bit of a delivery problem, not necessarily just Macca's problem, but yeah. Have one more bite, then I'll give you a rating. Okay, so my rating for McFlurry, Cadbury Crunchy, I'll be nice and I'll give them a 4 out of 10. It's not a bad flavour combination. If this ice cream was solid, so basically eating it as soon as you get it, would have been nice because the ice cream would have been a bit more, you know, thicker and luscious, and the toppings wouldn't just all go to the bottom. You could actually scoop it and have a nice amount. Once they sink into the white lagoon and cover themselves in vanilla ice cream, they just lose the taste, even lose a bit of the crunchiness. Crunchy. And $4.95, as I said, not too bad, but you're mainly getting vanilla ice cream. So I think I'll give them a 4 out of 10 as well for price rating. I don't know why I get pumped to review this Macca's stuff when a whole new range comes out, you know, chips, burgers, drinks, McFlurries. I think, you know, new stuff to do videos on. And I come across like some moody git on the camera. But yeah, get pumped for some new stuff. And then they just fail on it. The delivery drivers, Macca's, you know, the neighbour's cat, they're all failing these days. Ron, 2Aussie's boyfriend, I'm sure he's licking it off 2Aussie's chin right about now. Okay, let's try the large Cadbury Crunchy Frappe. Cheers. It is a nice flavour. I'm getting like a chocolatey caramel flavour. Doesn't taste like crunchy. It's like a chocolate caramel hybrid. Nice. But where's the crunchy? Where are you, crunchy? Where are you? I'm gonna have to review a crunchy just so I can remember what a crunchy is, because what is this? I don't really understand the caramel part on a crunchy. Looks like someone's toilet needs to be cleaned. Yeah, you can see that it's like chocolatey frappe. It's like a chocolate. As I said, it's got some of those crunchy pieces on top. The straw's probably not even really big enough to take them up. I'll see if this one comes up. Almost choked, going to the back of the throat. Giggity. But yeah, like, don't really understand putting that in a drink. Let's give it a bit of a mix before I give it a rating. Mix it around. Mix all those ingredients. It's been sitting there because Mohammed didn't want to deliver it. Bloody twat. Okay, once it's mixed, it does work a little bit better. You do get some of those crunchy pieces coming up. Again, the crunchy pieces have lost their crunchiness. You can't taste the honeycomb. This one is a little bit sickly sweet as well. Like, I like the salted caramel frappe, and I've even had the iced coffee ones. I feel like this is a little bit too sweet with the caramel. Okay, so yeah, it's like a chocolate frappe, caramel frappe hybrid, a little bit too sweet. Doesn't taste like crunchy at all. To be honest, everyone, save your money, and I wouldn't suggest to get this. Doesn't taste like crunchy. It's too sickly sweet with the caramel. You know, it's a little bit, yeah. At first, you have a couple of sips and it's quite nice. I've had about this much, and I have had quite a lot. But it's only up to there, but yeah, I feel like I'm done almost. Get it if you really want to try it, but if you actually agree on my opinion at all, or take me serious in any way, then yeah, just give this one a miss. Too sickly sweet, doesn't taste like crunchy. The crunchy pieces, once they get wet, like a mogwai, once it gets wet, it turns into a gremlin. It's your favourite drink, and yeah, just let them suffer in their jocks. Okay, so my rating for Cadbury Crunchy Frappe, look, I'll give this a rating of, I'm going to give that 4 out of 10 as well. When I rate stuff, one of the first things I rate, does it taste like what it says it tastes like, or what it's meant to taste like? So yeah, this doesn't really taste like crunchy, so already that's dropped. It's a little bit too sweet, so it's dropped. The execution is a little bit weird, you know, a little bit of the McFlurry crunchy bits on top. If you're into very sweet stuff and overly sickly stuff, you might enjoy it. But also, the price of this is $6.65. Now, that's pretty hefty price for what it is. Now, I've had plenty of, this is a frappe, but it's frappes and shakes are basically the same thing. I've had some lovely shakes that cost like, you know, anywhere between $6 and $8 and really enjoyed them. So even if they're expensive, at least I've really enjoyed them. I didn't really enjoy this, and going on $7 for this. You know, there's a fair bit of liquid, but yeah, I'll give that a price rating. I'll give it a 5 out of 10. Okay, this was a bit of an epic fail, but yeah, there you go. Let me know if you've tried back in the day, or even recently. It's only came out today. I don't know when this review will go up. But yeah, let me know if you've tried the Cadbury Crunchy McFlurry. Let me know if it was McFlurry soup. Let me know if you enjoyed it. Let me know if it just turned into just a liquid goo. But yeah, jokes aside, let me know if you enjoyed it. Let me know if you agree or disagree with what I've said. This is new. Let me know if you do try it, and let me know if you enjoyed it or not. I know some people absolutely love this food. I don't mind it. A lot of times, as I said, I look forward to it, and then they end up disappointing me every time. But I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, if you could please like, please subscribe, hit the notification bell so you don't miss a video. This is G from Funkin' Hungry, and I'll catch you next time. Cheers.